Today I will be talking about 5 different fertilizers. Those fertilizers will be urea, single superphosphate, potash, ammonium sulfate, and ammonium phosphate. Starting off, urea is made out of ammonia and carbon dioxide, which are combined to make, urea. Urea can be directly applied to crops or used in preparation of blended fertilizer. A more detailed explanation is that urea is made when ammonia and carbon dioxide react exothermically, producing carbamate salt. This is heated and pressurized to make urea. Urea was first produced with urine by French chemist Harley Morin Rel. Its preparation by Frederick Wöhler from ammonium cyanide was the first accepted synthesis of urea. Now it is made from liquid ammonia and liquid carbon dioxide at high pressure and temperature. Urea is applied during tillage or by blending with the irrigation water. As little as 0.25 inches of rainfall will drive urea deep enough to prevent from any ammonia loss. Using urea also emits some carbon dioxide, which is a major contributor to climate change. Next, single superphosphate, which is made of rock phosphate and sulfuric acid, forming monocalcium phosphate and gypsum. In the 1840s, however, it was made from naturally occurring phosphate. This was from ground up animal bones. Now it is made using rock phosphates, apatite. SSP is a good source of phosphorus, sulfur, and calcium. These are all nutrients needed by a plant. One of the issues with using SSP is that the loss of phosphorus and surface runoff can contribute to water quality issues. SSP should be placed below the seed with the combined use of compost and biofertilizer. Potash is potassium. Most potash is produced as potassium chloride, but is often measured as potassium oxide. Potash can be used to support plant growth, build disease resistance, and enhance water preservation. I have a few things for the history of potash, and I can't narrow it down any further. So, in the States, it was patented for release in 1790 and still remains today, and it was apparently America's first industrial chemical, but I don't know how credible that source is. What I also found is that it was found in an oil field in 1943 for Canada, and in 1951 they started actively mining for it. Mining for potash can cause vegetation and wildlife disruption and consumable water contamination. Potash is used at the top of the soil. It is primarily used in fertilizer, and Canada is believed to be the largest producer. Moving on to ammonium sulfate, it is composed of sulfuric acid with heated ammonia. This produces, ammonium sulfate. Ammonium sulfate is used to lower the pH level in soils while simultaneously raising the nitrogen levels. Ammonium sulfate has been around for over 150 years, is a byproduct of coal gas burning and coal coke burning. I didn't know coal coke was a thing, but okay. But now it is sulfuric acid and heated rock, which is ammonia. The use of ammonium sulfate can, however, be harmful to fish if not contained properly. While applying ammonium sulfate, apply to the leaves or at the base of the plant. Finally, we have ammonium phosphate. This is a combination of ammonia and phosphoric acid, which makes ammonium phosphate. Ammonium phosphate is used in areas that lack nutrients. It is also a fast-release fertilizer that you can use for new grasses. Ammonium phosphate has been around since the 1960s. Its recipe seems to have always been ammonia plus phosphoric acid. The hot mix is then cooled and sieved. Using too much of this fertilizer can increase the growth of algae and large aquatic plants, decreasing the amount of dissolved oxygen. To apply, simply place on dry ground before the seed. But not anymore. I'm in control. I have a stage, you can't turn the page, so do as you're told.